and they look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers.
No. But opening day.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about baseball. 3 weeks away from starting opening days, April 1st. Bob, do you think the Dodgers, they look, you said they upgraded, so they're the favorites again, I guess.
They're the favorites last year. They upgraded. They're the favorites again this year. I don't see anybody who's in their class, actually. So, barring catastrophic injury or anything else happening, they should find themselves in the World Series again. But, you know, it's a long season, so we'll see. But I wouldn't, I mean...
How did they upgrade? What did they do to upgrade?
They added talent all over, and they already had talent every place. So, I mean, I wouldn't bet on them necessarily to make it because the odds aren't very good.
Right, to repeat.
Like I said, it's a long season, and the money's not really there to bet on them to get there. But
So it's not worth it to take the chance, you're saying?
I don't think I would bet on them money-wise. Like I said, it's just they're an overwhelming favorite. I wouldn't be surprised when they're there. Everybody expects them to be there, but the American League's going to be wide open.
Who do you like in the American?
I like the White Sox.
No, you couldn't have told.
Obviously, and they've really upgraded as well.
Are you being serious, or are you
I'm a
just
little
betting with your
homer.
heart?
No, I'm a little bit of a homer,
Okay,
but
all
they've
right.
also upgraded all over the field, 1 through 5 in the batting order. They're stacked. They added Lance Lynn as a starting pitcher. They added the best closer in baseball, and everybody's just a year older. We got the reigning MVP in Jose Abreu, and
I didn't even realize he was the MVP. Is that right?
Nobody else did either. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. I didn't know it.
Jose
so.
Abreu was the American League MVP last year?
yes, he was.
Wow. I didn't know. Who was the... Yeah, I didn't know.
Who was the runner-up? I don't know.
No, who was the Cy Young winner? I don't even know any of the award winners.
I don't know who the Cy Young
That's
winner
really
was,
sad.
but I know Jose
Was it Trevor
Abreu
Bauer?
won the MVP.
He won something, right?
No, he was in he was in the National League with the Reds.
That's who he ended up.
And he
started
also
off
joined the
with Cleveland.
Dodgers. That's why I said the
Yeah,
Dodgers
the upgrade.
upgraded.
Yeah, I was going to say Abreu.
Yeah.
Do you think this just kind of goes out to everyone? Just kind of think about, and then I'm gonna go to Brandon real quick. Do you think the COVID has it changed baseball or in sports in general? Or do you think it's pretty much next year, or give it another year for all sports, and they're pretty much going to be back where they were? I mean, Brandon, I know you like the Dodgers. I can tell by the what you're wearing, but talk a little bit about who you think's the favorite, and maybe how sports is going to change, if any.
I mean, well, the fans is just the only real big change that will come back, and the Dodgers would be the favorite, obviously. But I mean, even in their own division, you got the Padres who actually loaded up even more than the Dodgers with Snell and Darvish, and then you got Machado and Tatis, and yeah, they're loaded too. I mean, the National League is by far the better league right now, but as far as COVID goes, no, I don't really see much change once everything.
Once the masks are gone, once everybody's tested or vaccinated,
I don't see it going through like last year, where you're seeing like whole teams getting like taken off the field and like having masks. Like, I think they'll be more like the NFL. Like, they'll get through the season. Like, every game they're supposed to play, they'll play. And yeah, and I mean the Dodgers. I mean, if they made it to the World Series, nobody would be surprised, like Bob said. But it's not easy getting there once, let alone like back to back, and they've been there like 3 or 4 times.
You got to be a little
Past
lucky.
5
You got to,
years.
you got to play well and be healthy, but a little luck.
Yeah, the healthiness probably comes up. Who did they add besides Trevor Bauer? That was their big signing. I forget. Did they add many other people, or who did?
Well, I mean, theoretically, it's still. I mean, like Mookie Betts comes in because he was like signed last year,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you put Mookie Betts in there with Bellinger. They lost like Kiki Hernandez and Jock Peterson. The big thing was they didn't really lose anybody, and they had people coming up through the farm system like Lutz. Just drew a blank. Dustin May, the big kid with the red
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, like
He's a heck of an arm, right?
Walker Buehler is like a young, obviously like superstar, up and coming, like Nolan Ryan type.
Does anybody remember who was the MVP in the National League?
So you think it's the Dodgers to lose, and you think probably it's the Dodgers to lose. I mean, if you had to somehow just no money line or nothing, just pick probably who's going to win it right now.
Oh, if you just had to pick based on roster,
or just whatever. If you pick on the color of their uniforms, if you had to say right now Who do you think is going to win the World Series? Do you think the Dodgers?
Oh, the Dodgers.
I think it's Dodgers White Sox in the World Series.
Okay, who wins?
Well, probably the White Sox in 7 games.
Okay, all right,
Homer
Roger.
pick, but
Okay, no, hey, it's the second week, or we got 3 weeks before they even get started.
Yeah.
So this is just having a little bit of fun, talking about it, kind of seeing where everybody's at. Who do you like, Roger?
well, one of the biggest up and coming teams is probably the Miami Marlins. They surprised everybody last year.
I
making
can't
the
even believe you're
playoffs.
saying them actually.
You're not literally talking about a circle, are you right now? They're gonna
They made the playoffs.
Miami-
Nobody expected them to
Miami,
make the playoffs.
Tampa World Series.
It's possible.
They're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league.
You think the Miami Marlins?
They'll be lucky to win 70 games.
No, I disagree.
Yes.
Well, I mean, what have they done in your opinion that makes you feel that way?
They just got a lot of young talent.
Okay, I mean, and like I said, you can sit back and say, and some of the people that win are just
I mean,
on a
did
whim.
you expect them to make the playoffs last year?
No.
Yeah, because half the league made the playoffs.
Oh, that's a good counter.
They
Half the league
expanded
did
the-
make the playoffs last year, but no, Miami was supposed to be one of the worst teams in the league
They
for
were.
like the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Because they just gutted the team. I think it's a Jeter thing, but
I know. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
I'll mention the jersey.
yeah, exactly.
No,
Well, it doesn't have the number
'Cause,
on
you know,
it.
yeah,
Like
you
that
know,
on the back. So.
Derek Jeter's in the ownership group of the Miami.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they're just looking at the bottom line, going, we're not going
I'm
to win
hoping
for
the
a
I
while.
hope the
So
Padres give the Dodgers a run for their money. But other than that, I mean, they have all the talent.